Hello, welcome to another Happy Salad video thing. This cheery intro screen suggests that we're going to play Dungeon of the Endless.
Very cheery. One of the series of games that have endless in them.
Of the Endless.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was an Endless Humble Bundle not that long ago that probably had this in it.
Yes.
What other Endless games are there?
There's Endless Space. I don't remember the other one.
Oh, so they're not of the Endless.
Not necessarily always. I think the Endless is like a species.
Oh, right.
So when it's the Dungeon of the Endless, it's like a ruined planet of the Endless civilization or whatever.
I'm finding that blur quite distracting when it does that. It's just sort of like, am I falling asleep already?
Already. Okay, let's go into this menu screen, or I guess the intro sequence. We may as well watch this.
High res. Look at these pixels, yo. Intro brought to you by ZX Spectrum. We're a thing that's come out of it. Okay.
Yeah, the escape pod.
And we're mysteriously higher res compared to our fire. I suppose. No, yeah, wait. I don't know. I don't want to second guess the the resolution of this world.
No, it will give. It gets a lot more pixely in a minute.
I'm immediately confused by the difficulty options.
Yep, it's easy or too easy, which is more like hard and okay.
Right.
I guess. I've finished a few runs, but it definitely depends on what sort of team you get. So, and also, so you have the escape pod, which is like default mode, but then the other pods that you get actually like completely change the game. So it's like in the infirmary pod, you get lots more health, but you don't auto heal, but you have reduced cost to heal, and like the items that you normally get give you different buffs and they're related to healing.
So what exactly is this game anyway?
It's a randomly generated dungeon crawler thing, essentially.
So it's a roguelike?
In the vaguest of terms.
Right.
We'll leave it on.
No, leave it on easy. Leave it on easy. Show it for realsies. At the very least, it will give us a nice time limit on this video.
Well, yeah, in theory, depending on how quick I die. The question is, who do we want to start with? Or should we just leave it on random? That's a real risky maneuver, though.
Well, someone you're semi-competent in will be ideal.
Yes,
but semi, not totally competent, just semi-ideal.
So I like the bounty hunter woman because she's fast.
Sarah Numas.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
But she has got a sword.
Yeah, she's melee, but fast. And then generally you want a heavy character to go with them, so I often go with Elines.
Eliseness. A freelance demolitionist.
Yeah.
Demolitionist.
She's slow and heavy.
Is a demolitionist a word?
Probably not.
The demolitions expert, I suppose they're called. I suppose anyone like in the field of knocking down giant buildings is generally refers to themselves as a demolitionist.
No, probably not.
Well, I think they should. It's a better word. I like it. Kaboom! Welcome to Akira!
Unrealistically large.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Here we are in the pod. Now I vaguely have to quickly remember how to actually play this. Yes, okay.
Okay, so you can zoom.
So here we are in our escape pod. And wait, how do I've forgotten how you do multi-select. Do you just
control? Oh, wait, hang on. No, all the controls seem to drag.
That's what I'm trying to work out. You can just multi. I think I can do. Yeah, I can do command groups. That'll do. So I can at least.
Okay. Some RTS action going on here. So does this play real time then?
Well,
or is it turn-based? Oh, there is a giant pause button. I noticed a giant pause button.
Yes. Wait, I actually need crab because.
You need crabs?
No, I'm. Shit, what?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make a command group for each of them as well as both of them. Because if you overwrite the normal portraits with your command groups, right? Okay. So what we actually have is basically when you're in between turns, which is kind of how this works. When you're in between turns, it's basically pause. But as soon as you open the door, that triggers a turn. So the first door won't have anything but an empty room and some dust. That's the important thing. So you have all these currencies.
The dust is important. Okay.
You have all these currencies. Dust lets you power rooms, and it flows out of your crystal. So you have to chain the rooms together to power them.
Okay.
And then,
so if you go off-piste and don't chain power, then you're on your own.
Yeah, you don't get the power in the room.
Don't get lit.
And then you
don't get lit.
You get these different resources per turn, which is what the pluses are. So every time I open a door, I get that much.
Okay. So the rooms are turns.
Yeah.
Not what you do in them.
No, when you open the door. You can move everyone around while you're in between the turns to put them wherever they need to be before the start of the next turn, essentially, when you open the door. But then, so you've got industry, you've got science, and you've got food. Industry for building stuff, science for researching new technology, and food for leveling up, basically, your heroes. But then what you do is when you've got power in the room, you can build generators or major modules, which are what these ones are the major ones, which go in the middle of the room, the big spot. And then in these menus, you have minor modules, which are basically like turrets and stuff.
Is that what the little blue things are?
Yeah, the little mini dots are the turret spots, essentially. So as long as the room is powered, I'm now getting 8 industry per turn. So let's open another door. No, little mini room. Any dust in here? Or another +11?
Nope, some things.
Step them up.
So generally, do you just when you enter a room, you're at the mercy of the combat playing itself out?
Kinda. I mean, you can move people around during the combat, and
so you could like get them to bail if you wanted.
Yeah,
because I noticed the pause icon went red.
Yeah, you can still pause. I think during combat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. But then each person also tends to have a skill of some kind. Like she has a really fast run. And you'll notice its cooldown is 2 doors.
Okay.
Okay, so I've been into that room and I've powered it up. So the trick of this game is, every time you open a door, sometimes there'll be enemies in the room, but then when you open the door, that also triggers waves of enemies to spawn.
Right. But
they only spawn in rooms that aren't powered.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to like defend your rear, you want to try and keep all the rooms connected and powered.
Yeah.
Especially if you happen to be building modules in them as well, like a major module.
So that's quite a convenient room in a way, because it's
one entrance and it's just immediately off my main route. But I don't have enough industry to actually build another major module yet, so we'll wait on that. Busting this next one, or it's a triple direction. Oh, it's a chest.
I'll tell you what, these rooms are, or this escape pod, the fuzzy.
A fuzzy.
These pods are quite well equipped if they come stocked with random industry.
As well. Some kind of industry generator.
Yeah.
What's a simple machine gun? This one is covered in remains of fur and blood.
Nice.
The fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
No one can actually use that, can you? Oh no, wait, you can use that. What do you get? Minus free speed, better DPS and attack power. Well, you might as well.
Seems worth it.
Can I actually, yeah.
Okay, so if you de-equip, they still have their gun, basically.
Yeah, they have a default gun.
Okay.
Make her even slower. She's already pretty slow. Right, so now I should be able to build oh no, not quite. Still need another turn's worth of
No bit more in this studios.
Okay, so let's just open another random door. So the other trick about enemy spawns, science device, sweet. The other trick about the way enemy spawns is if you've lit up all the rooms, obviously nothing spawns as I do right now.
Yeah.
But when you kill enemies, you also gain a small amount of dust.
Right.
So sometimes you want to deliberately let enemy waves spawn, so you can harvest dust off them if you've got like a really well-defended room or whatever. Just funnel all the enemies into your death zone.
Oh, it's just suddenly dawned on me, right? So there are rooms where you don't get dust.
Yeah.
And therefore you can only power so many rooms at a time.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because I was about to say, why don't we just power every room you can to? Like, just go in a chain.
Right, so now I can build maybe a science module since we've just found a science. Or maybe another industry would help me get more modules more quickly, but probably science. And certain characters, I think it's a character sheet, certain characters have other skills, like passive skills and whatnot. Special batteries repair and recharge armor in the presence of active dust.
Active dust?
I assume that means when you... it's +3 health regen in powered rooms. +7 defense in powered rooms. So provided you're standing in a room that's powered, you just are hardier.
Okay.
Defense +10% when grouped up with others they trust. You've got also that. But yeah, some people... So I think the big woman here, once she levels up once or twice, she gets the ability to operate, which means if she stays in a room with a major module while you're doing the turn, so when you next open the door, it like upgrades the output of the module on that turn.
Right.
And then so long as she stays in that room, just stay still.
Do some things.
I'm gonna. I was thinking about...
There's a lot of descriptions, but do some things.
Do I need to level up yet? Do I actually have enough? Oh no, they're both 30. Okay.
What does that mean? There's 30 max.
30 food to level up.
Okay.
Okay, so I can't do any research yet, so let's open probably one of these other doors because we want to try and defend the research. Well, that might be a dead end though.
Well, these doors with like symbol, the minus symbol on, does that mean anything?
No, it's just a
graphic.
Just a texture.
Okay.
Let's try opening this one. Oh, it is a dead end. Sweet. That'll make it slightly easier to defend the science device.
Stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab.
Okay. And we've still got just enough dust to power this up, which is awkward to do with Rob's broken ass mouse, middle mouse button.
Yep, sorry about that.
Okay, so we need 30 for the next.
So if you unpowered that room, stuff could potentially spawn in it.
Yeah. So what do we want? We got smoking gun, viral injector, and auto dock shards. Man, they all kind of suck. And the shop. Probably smoking gun would be our best bet in terms of the next thing to unlock. Or you could reset them for 10 science.
Oh, what? Just recycle and re-roll effectively?
Yeah, re-roll the random research. But I think we'll do smoking gun once we actually have enough science to do it.
Science! Science points.
And 30 industry for the next module, so we'll probably want a food generator, of course. Okay, let's just open another door.
You need to burn a turn.
I might consider turning like power off over here and keep a few extra enemies to spawn. If I can do that.
There must be another button for that.
Let's just have a quick look then. Room power, left control or right control.
Okay. Control. That doesn't work.
Nope. No, it does not work.
No, that totally doesn't work.
Unless it's... Oh, it's control click.
It's a modifier.
That'll do. Yeah, so we'll put you in here to guard for when enemies spawn, and hopefully Swordwoman will be able to clear out whatever's in this room, if there is anything.
Didn't happen.
Let's see if a wave spawns. Yep, it did. Okay, come back over here.
Casual stabs.
See, +1 dust. Harvest a little bit of extra dust. So we'll turn on... I'm going to keep trying to do it with the mouse because I'm used to it. Turn on that. Let's open this door.
Well, it's just slightly dodgy generator. That's all.
8 dust and some dudes.
Some little blue dudes aren't posing too much threat.
Keep an eye on your health though.
Oh, getting a little bit close.
It's fine. I'm aware. Once I killed some of them, it becomes less of a problem. Okay, so we'll turn that on. Wave didn't spawn this time, and we should be good for doing probably some science. And start the smoking gun, which takes 3 doors.
Analyze.
Actually, I might turn that off and turn that on now, and let's have this room be our defense line, because then we'll protect the science room a bit better. Do we have enough? Okay, we have 38 food, so I can level someone up. What do you get? You just get generic stats.
Can you only level one of them up for 30 food?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just get generic stats, so no one gets any new skills at the moment. Probably want to level up the weaker one. Speed.
Well, especially if you're using it for the front line.
Well, the trick is, like, even once you get to the point of opening doors that are through dark rooms, it's just like, that's why she's the speed one, because you can run in there, open the door, and then just leg it back to wherever you're defending. So let's have a quick look in here. Oh, it's another little dead end. Enemies run!
And some free dust.
Right, here comes the wave.
Stab, 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 stab.
So that's the other use for food. You can spend food to heal mid-turn.
Oh, mid-fight, I see.
Okay, I think we've got enough for another major module, so the question is, how many more doors do we think there are? Because your resources carry over between floors, so sometimes it's not worth building another, because if you're using like 30 industry to build an industry generator that adds 3 industry per door, it's like, are you going to open 10 more doors on this floor to even that out? Probably not on the first floor. But I might still want to just get a bit more extra food quickly. Okay, I've got enough dust to power one more room, so let's just make sure we don't get too many waves coming at once. What's in here? Oh, free industry. There's a big pile of industry.
We've got some cogs. No waves?
Nope, I guess not.
Waveless. Can that room be powered then, that little room you just walk through? Doesn't look like it's got any things in it.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, well, no, the one below.
Oh, that one does. I think they're along the bottom here. You just can't really see them. I might have to heal.
Yeah, hurting a bit. Oh no, you might get it. No, definitely not.
I shouldn't be using this much health, really. Ugh, yep, that was not a great... I should have... Might have to put out some turrets, I think.
Yeah.
But I've unlocked the smoking gun, so, you know.
What does the smoking gun do?
I don't remember.
Okay, good.
It's sometimes a gun turret. So let's build some of those. You start with the prisoner prod, which is just like the generic chip away enemy damage. Smoking gun, a weapon from a crime scene adapted into a module, but we're aware of overheating.
Weapon from a crime scene? Ah.
Yes, smoking gun. Priority target special monsters, and it... Oh, I remember, it's like it's a rapid fire thing, but then it overheats after a while. Yeah, we'll put maybe one or two of those in. That should cover us, I think. And we'll go down here some more. Still don't have enough dust to power another room.
Nope, things.
Retreat. So now we're...
And a second wave coming.
Yeah, and a third wave. No, Jesus, run away! Let the heavy woman take the brunt of the damage. Okay.
Well, the turrets eventually cool down.
Yeah,
like
they cycle in and out. So what else we got? Applies minus 30% speed to monsters in the same room. A terrible grenade that damages friendlies. Why would you ever use that? Oh, mechanical power, that's not useful. Tactical HUD's a bit useless and too expensive, really. Might try for mechanical. Operates and adds 1 wit on major modules.
Wit!
Cracks jokes, cooks meals, and shines shoes, and operates modules.
Oh god. Basically, it's the future version of Google Assistant.
Kind of. Okay, so
I'm trying to say something other than Siri, which is obviously the first thing that comes to mind for most people, but, you know, I could have picked, like, Alexa. That's a slightly snappier one.
Well, Google Assistant is real bad. Because it's not a name.
Yeah, it's not a name.
Well, these rooms look like...
Cortana.
May link up. I'm thinking I might want to actually put some more guns in, because it's quite heavy, but I'll use cheap-ass prisoner prods, because they only cost 3 to fill up all the slots.
Burn that industry.
No, they did link up.
It's a big room.
Yeah. No, it's a dude. No, it's a shop. What, you got a shop? No, it's an industry shop. Damn it.
I've got all the stuff in my coat. I've got Rolexes. I've got green flux capacitors, judging by those 4 pixels.
So what have we got? 6 gun. That's a gun for... No one has that gun yet. And the prisoner uniform for 4 defense.
Yeah.
For 12 industry. I mean, that's probably worth it, I guess. I'll just shove that in here.
Do come back.
Oh, wait, I didn't actually equip it.
How's this guy alive in an unpowered room?
Because he's the merchant. It's like, the enemies do attack him. Like,
do they?
Like, if you leave him undefended, he will actually die, but then he just reappears later on, of course, because, you know, standard merchant procedure. They're mysteriously invulnerable to the natives.
Yeah.
So here's an interesting situation for grinding bonuses. Is like this door is between 2 rooms we've already explored, so I don't have to open it. But if I do open it, it will still count as a turn.
Yeah.
So it's really like I can save that door until I've found where the exit is, which is probably here since this appears to be the last room. Yep, that's the exit. Okay, good. Any waves going to spawn? I should probably actually retreat just in case they do. Nope, I guess
Doesn't
not.
look like it.
So now we can open this extra door and then get out. I will just power up one more room to slightly reduce the amount of waves. Then I've got enough dust. Okay. Open that door. You've opened the last door of the current floor. Thanks for telling me. Retreat and then see if any waves spawn. No, nope.
There's nothing.
Still nothing. Okay, good. So now we have the end of the floor mechanism. So now you've got to take your crystal to the exit.
I assume unpowers everything.
Well, it doesn't unpower it, but the person carrying it is like extra slow. So you kind of have to be able to defend yourself. So really what you want to do is like basically turn off all the rooms that aren't connected. So you you set up your path that you're going to run down, and then you like do side rooms to reduce how many spawns are going to be attacking you.
Okay.
Probably want to cover most of this room because it's a double-sided. Actually, we might want to go through here instead of up there, I guess.
What, an extra room?
Yeah, because that way we've got turrets in this room, so that will help hold off those spawns as we go past and then up. Maybe power that one, I guess. It's not the best layout. And because Slow Woman is so slow, I might actually just send her to the exit immediately.
Ready?
Are you in there? Okay, you're in there.
Go!
Pick up. Fucking run. So now you'll see just waves just continuously spawn. They're just like, run the fuck away!
These guns were effective enough.
Yeah, well, not quite.
Not so much this time.
If there's too many of them, it will just get past. But we made it, so it's fine. Yeah, yeah. Whoosh. And then you get the elevator music, of course.
There's quite a lot of floors.
Yep, there's about 12, I think.
Alright, better crack on with this then. Let's go.
Yep, let's see if we can get anywhere into it. Okay, so now we're starting in a 3-directional room. That's kind of bad. You always want to have as few doors as possible to your crystal, because obviously you're trying to not let the crystal get destroyed.
Yeah. See, I've got more than... Why? I hope that these routes just branch off.
Well, really what you're hoping for is like the first door you open to just be a dead end.
Yeah.
And so you just got a room you can put a major module in and start generating industry or whatever. That's normally nice. Right, so, and also because it's the first door you're opening, you can send everyone through it. Oh, Jesus. Well, that sucks. Oh, we didn't even get any dust from this room. That really sucks. Well.
Open another door.
Do we risk opening one of the other ones from the spawn room or one of these ones? That's the question. And do we immediately build a module? Because the first module only costs 20. But then we have to kind of commit to this room.
Yeah. I reckon you open another one off the spawn.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, a connector.
Small, but got decent amount of turrets for a small room.
No dust.
Still no dust.
A self-powered room, though.
Oh, it is a self. I didn't notice. It's got this little blue glow. You can't really see it on a small room as easily. But yeah, self-powered, that'd be nice. So don't have to worry about powering that.
No. So it's always on.
And we could just always put a module in there, because then that's just...
Yeah, I think at this point that doesn't sound so bad.
Probably just start with the industry.
I'm talking through no experience whatsoever, but I'm saying it sounds okay.
Rob's just guessing. Right, let's open this last door.
That's what I do.
Oh, dust! Thank God.
And some dudes.
Right, kill them off.
I'll tell you what, I quite like the way this game, like, although it's pixel art, it's got some cool lighting going on.
Yeah. Okay, we've managed to get enough dust for one more room, thank God.
Yeah.
from that really quite useless room. I think it's got like 2 turrets, does it?
It's got nothing.
No, you can see where the trail goes to.
No.
And if you open this up, you can see it here. Oh, it's got 3 actually.
But on the floor.
Yeah, they're along this bottom edge. You can't quite actually see them. You can see the top of one there, those 2 pixels. Okay, so I guess we'll go through this room, I suppose. That would seem to make sense. It's got... Well, that one's got 5, so this one's technically slightly less defensible than this one. But that one's got more doors. How much do we need for the next one? 25. Okay, so like one more turn. No, that's not terrible. A corner room and some dust.
Boing.
Okay, so now we can put in... I might go double industry to start with instead of immediately getting a science.
That
Science! Because we still need to actually find a science
man.
research thing.
Oh, research pod. Okay.
Well, this looked like it might loop around.
Yeah.
So that would be helpful.
Zac is industry giant. This game.
Oh, how much? We can actually level someone up again. We've accumulated enough food. Let's keep them in sync, I guess. Oh, she gets an active skill next time. Oh, and you get a passive skill next time. Okay. So let's bust in here. Oh, this might actually just be a straight loop.
That'd be nice.
Oh, and a science device!
And some dust.
And some dust.
That's...
Okay, mechanical pal, I guess. Neurostun is kind of helpful if you want to not have your dude standing in a room but leave turrets, because the enemies sometimes some types of enemies don't really attack turrets a lot, so they'll just try and walk past the turrets. If you have a slow module in a room with a bunch of turrets,
yeah, they'll just take more turret fire on their way to you.
Yeah, and also even in the room that you're in, it's like from the door walking up to attack you. You can still.
What's a Seblaster?
That's the grenade launcher. Do you
the
poorly optimized code? This module's grenades damages everyone.
Okay. The Seblaster.
We'll probably have to re-roll to get rid of that. I know, unless I research something now, of course.
Yeah.
Let's just do the mechanical pal. Mechanical pal.
Hey, my baby buddy.
Okay, let's open this last room and hope there's dust in here to power it. Because I've got 49, I only need like one dust. Damn it.
But it is just a pile of industry.
Well. Okay, well let's... I can see if I can generate one more dust. If I go and stand in this room and open this door...
Does that work?
Well, because if an enemy wave spawns in this unpowered room, I'd have to open the door from this side, though, I guess. Because the enemies might not spawn if you're currently in the room that you're opening the door of, maybe? I don't know.
Does that even work like that?
Let's go round, I guess. We'll try it. The trouble is, I'd want to defend the science module. Otherwise, I'd put everyone here, because the enemies might just try and go for the crystal. So open that door, jiggle back in here, see if any enemies spawn.
Nothing.
Ah, damn it. Okay, we'll have to just, if the science crystal gets attacked, we'll just leg it over there, I guess.
You put some turrets up somewhere now?
Possibly, but I might want to throw out an actual science generator to start with. See how much industry I've got left. 11.
We've got a couple of pansy turrets.
Yes, might as well put in 2 or 3, I guess. Probably just 3. Fill up all the slots in here. Well, not all the slots. All the slots I can afford to fill up.
Pansy turrets.
Open the door. Another science device. Well, great. Now here comes the wave. Oh, luckily they are coming to me. Oh, it's just one dude. Just one dude. So another science thing and no dust. It's not helpful. Let's go see what the new science has unlocked.
New science.
Ah, the dust field generator. That's sweet.
Smoking gun 3.
Wow. Skip 2 just to go straight to 3. It's fine. The bioorganic transference. I do like the dust field generator. It's just you get more defense in the room. So it's just like make your defensive room even more defensive.
It seems smart then, and we can afford it.
Yes, get that going.
Still need that one dust.
Yeah, except now we kind of need more. Yes, I mean getting that room will be nice because then we'll have a nice safe back,
a safe loop,
safe back zone. Yay, dust. Alright, come in here, guys. Oh shit, 2 more waves.
I'm getting hurt.
Oh jeez, retreat. Let the heavy woman deal with it.
Oh, she's healed. Go. Oh, right, that's because the fight.
Yeah, you heal at the end of the turn. Speaking of which, you could build a mechanical pal, but it adds 1 wit, which is like when you're looking at characters that can operate, which she can't yet, it uses the wit stat. Size the bonus provided your hero when manipulating or repairing. So when you're operating a module, your wit determines how much bonus you output per turn. but I believe it's 2 wit per 1 resource. So when you're building the mechanical pallet, it only adds 1. So it doesn't actually get you anything until you either have 2 mechanical pals, or the level 2 mechanical pal, or a hero that has an odd number on their wit.
But they do heal a little?
No.
No. Okay.
It's just for the wit. All the wit. Right, okay, we've got enough dust to turn this on, thank God.
And another one.
So maybe I'll open another one of these back rooms, assuming that this isn't the route that we actually need to go, of course.
Or is it worth just, cracking on while we're... Otherwise, we might be opening yourself up to attacks on the crystal from another angle right now.
But I've got enough dust to power 1 more room, so I can open one of these rooms,
and still be
power it immediately,
still be relatively safe,
and still only have them coming from this side.
Yeah.
Might want to build another gun or 2 though. Make this our fortified room. Leave 1 slot for the dust field generator when that gets done.
Open a door.
But I am going to use both of them to open this door in case there's enemies in this room, so we can kill them off quick without exposing the crystal, and then run back to the turret room. Let's try this one. Hey, it's another little mini room, and it's got a major module slot in. Oh, and it's a dude! Scoring!
Practical wear bag.
Wear a bag or you'll frighten the enemy away. Apparently.
You can recruit him to have a third party member. Ah, cool.
Okay, good. And he's another fast one with a spear. So if we find any spears... Actually, does his weapon count as a different... Yeah, it is different from the woman's sword slot. Alright, so let me...
2 dust now.
Let me put you into group 3 with everyone else, and we'll put you on 4, I suppose, because of logic.
What's his plate?
It's his plate. Oh, his skill. Last Supper. Everyone's attack power goes up.
Okay. You'll never want to eat again.
Okay, I've got enough dust out of there to power another room. Sweet. How much do I need? 35 for that. Okay.
You can either have the other science room, or get all the sciences.
So now we can probably send her to just stand guard there while these 2 open this door of a room that we can still power. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a thing.
Oh, here comes some things.
Oh, quick, everyone get back up here. Ah!
These things look bigger.
Nah, they're still little jiggy buggers. Okay. Safe.
So what's that?
I believe this is a dust... What is this called?
Covered in dust, activating may bring wealth. Or death.
It's covered in dust and dust.
Yeah, I see.
If I remember rightly, you can... it's 30 industry to activate, and it has a chance to give you dust. Or not.
But what happens if it's death?
I don't remember. I don't think I've ever had it...
Does it explode?
I don't think I've ever had it do something negative apart from not give you anything.
Okay. So basically gambling 30
industry
cogs
on getting more dust. I think we can probably leave that for now. So I can afford to build another module. I should probably build a food module because I don't have one yet.
Nearly doubles our food output. You got 30. Does this guy need food?
Well, he starts
25.
at level 2, so... Oh, he starts at 2, but he's also cheap to level up. Okay. So he can get a passive skill on his next level.
And some pansy stats.
What's his defense? 19. Hers is obviously 46, because she's the heavy, and 21. So this dude's even weaker than the fast one.
Yeah. He's a glass cannon.
Yeah. Guess so. Now let's give him a level. So what does he get? Soylent Green. It gives you food per killed monster. Doesn't work while the crystal's being moved, obviously.
Right.
Because otherwise you could grind food forever.
Just grind it, yeah.
And it only works on things he kills, by the looks of self.
Yeah. Not team.
Okay, so what are we going to do next?
So you can't power another room, so I suggest you carry on with the top route.
Yeah, and also let's just have a look at what science is available. Well, we can
Prisoner Prod
upgrade
2.
the Prisoner Prod to 2.
Does it upgrade the ones we've built?
Yeah.
That might be worth it.
It's worth saving. Okay, so bioorganic transfer heals you for kills.
Oh, okay. That actually could
In
be
the room.
That. Oh, of the device you placed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Suppressive fire. You just get more attack power in the same room. That's like the opposite of the defensive one. No, let's do the Prisoner Prod upgrade. And also, while I'm here, I should actually build a dust field generator. Oh crap, I have enough. Need 7 for the dust field generator. We need
Well, you'll get 11 next turn.
Need that in the defense room. Okay, let's go up top. Oh, it's a dead end. Dust and monsters, run away.
And more monsters. Everyone's staying fairly healthy.
Yeah, we're tuned for them now. Okay, get that dust field generator up.
You got another dust. You've earned another room.
You've earned another room. So, should we continue our mysterious back route method?
I guess. But now that we've... Well, there's no more rooms, is there? Up top.
Well, not this way, but there is this one.
Oh, yeah.
Trouble is, if this turns out to be the backside, then we've probably opened more rooms than we'll ever have dust to completely defend. But, I mean, that's the only way they can get into the crystal from that side, so our turrets in this room will still defend that end.
That room's still good, but we may have to think about blocking up that room.
Yeah, and building, like, turrets in this one, possibly. Let's actually light up one more room, just so we don't have 3 waves spawning in the back. And then open another door. Oh, it's a pile of food. It's just a big feast table.
Gnomes in this strangely futuristic dungeon.
Yep. No dust. Okay. So I guess we will have to power that one and continue our temporary frontline defense. It's definitely feeling like this might be the bag.
So that's not the route we're going to have to go, you mean?
Yeah, the elevator will be down on this path somewhere.
You can check it out and see.
Okay, not that. Okay. Open. Oh, there's still more doors. That's a merchant.
A customer!
And the Prisoner Prod 2 upgrade's finished.
Yay!
It's a food merchant.
A t-shirt.
Titanium shirt. It's a t-shirt. Hand vacuum. There's no better way to collect extra dust. And a frag grenade. Creates a counter weapon that frags incoming grenades.
Right.
Of course. Oh, and a purple prisoner uniform, actually better than the green one we already have. Might buy that for someone else. The other weak dude for 6 defense. Because we're not going to get the hand vacuum, that's 66 food.
Or is the t-shirt suitable for low defense guy?
Well,
then again, her health is really low as well.
Well, we could swap the 2 t-shirts. We could give her the slightly even better defense one.
Sure.
Or we could get the t-shirt, so that's -2 speed, so she slightly loses a little bit of her speed bonus.
A thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best plan. Get that. And if he survives long enough, we might come back and buy that other t-shirt. Wouldn't have thought he will, though. Okay, so you want this now instead of that, and the other dude can have... Oh wait, he can't actually wear a shirt.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Did we mess that up? And he can't wear it either.
Ah, well, I guess we can sell this other shirt then.
Yeah, I guess. We just straight shirt up.
That's 6 whole food.
No.
Or we can hang on to it in case we get a 4th character.
Nah, that might make sense. Yeah.
For now. Okay, well, so now we've got 4 rooms, so I think normally 4 is the most waves that can spawn per turn, so theoretically we're now going to have the maximum number of dudes piling on us at this end.
Okay, well we've got better turrets.
So I suppose we better open this door and hope that... No, there's still more doors! Oh, there's the exit! Okay.
But there's more doors off it.
Yeah, so now you have the question of, like...
Do you risk opening more?
Yeah, because if you want to generate more stuff to take on to the next level, you can open more doors. And also see what the research is available. Upgrading the mechanical foul gets it to 1.5 wit very uselessly.
Smoking gun too, but we can't afford any of it.
Pepper spray. This bright control flavouring drives monsters to attack each other and makes them taste good. That can be useful. Also because its target priority is most powerful monster. So it automatically shoots the most powerful thing that walks into the room.
And then they turn.
And then that thing starts killing all its friends.
Yeah.
And then you shoot it afterwards. Okay, well, we'll have to see about that. So we could probably get away with opening 1 or 2 more doors, I'm sure.
Open the one off the
It's
exit.
actually not very far away from the crystal, so that will be an easy enough run to get it out. And that's just a dead end past the exit. And some monsters. Now, Merchant's probably going to get killed then.
And away from the top as well. Get any extra random dust out of this lot? Doesn't look like it. Oh, one.
No, they left the merchant alone. Okay, so, well, that's that whole back route cleared out, or front route as it is. It's not actually the back route at all. So do we have enough science to do whatever the cheapo ones are? The smoking gun 2? That's...
But it will take 3 turns.
Yeah, we would have,
So we'd
to,
have to open 3 more doors.
I think. I'm pretty sure it doesn't... Oh, yeah. Research auto-completes if you open the last door on the floor. So if you've got anything, if you've got anything going when you open the last door, it just finishes.
Okay.
But yeah, if we started something, we would still have to maybe open 3 more doors.
What does that 16 mean in the bottom right? Does that tell us how many doors there actually are?
That's how many we've opened.
How
on
many
this
we've
floor.
opened? Okay.
It's not going to give you the important information like how many there are.
Yeah. So we know, oh, this is the last one. We can get it.
So the question is, do we just abandon this floor or do we still try and get 1 or 2 more open? Because this room does have 6 turret points, so we could just like fortify this and just not have anyone in it.
And if you don't want to waste... Well, if you don't mind burning some industry.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going for this plan...
We're getting 11 industry per turn, so opening 1 more door would only let us build like 3 prisoner fronts.
I guess, yeah. Or 1 bigger turret. So they are prisoner prod 2.
Yep, they're slightly better. Yeah, I think we could probably get away with it. Let's build like 3 prisoner fronts in this room and try opening 1 more door.
The dead end, it's got things. Bring the squad. Nothing else is spawning, you can bring the squad.
Shit.
Seriously, nothing else is spawning, you can bring the squad.
I had to work out who was who. Your prisoner's being attacked, now is a good time to panic. So yeah, obviously if your crystal gets killed, that's bad, but also while your crystal's being attacked, it drains dust.
Oh yeah, so we lost 6 dust.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Does that mean a room powered down?
This one? Did
Yeah.
I have? No, I didn't have that power, did I? Oh, it's this one.
that one.
It's one of my industry rooms. Oh no! Yeah, this might be like time to just abandon this. Just get the hell out.
Yeah, the layout's just a bit too awkward.
Yep.
Okay, so it didn't really cost us too much. Only some 6 precious dusts.
Well, the dust doesn't carry over from the floor, though,
does
so that's not
not.
going to
Okay.
matter.
This room is powered by a mysterious force.
So turn everything off, then turn on the route, then probably
Maybe
turn on that
open,
one.
yeah.
And then these 2, I guess. That'll pretty much cover us. So send Heavy Woman up there. And I guess the guy who's not going to be carrying the crystal... Wait, are you actually faster than the woman now she's wearing to things? 36 versus...
45.
Oh, yeah, so she's still the fastest.
Why wouldn't you just walk them with her? In this case, because nothing's going to spawn from the front, because we've blocked off all the...
Because you can... When it's like I'm going immediately away from where all the enemies spawn, I'll still be faster than them with her.
Okay.
So I don't really need to have any cover, I just put everyone into the exit, so they're already there by the time she gets there. And of course, all the doors open as soon as you pick up the crystal to allow more enemies to spawn.
So there's quite a lot of stuff we could have carried on with. And...
only like one more room, I think.
Oh yeah, because some of them are hidden.
If there are 4 of us, we could sing some great quartet stuff. Maybe we'll get a 4th character. Maybe. Okay, next floor. Now we're moving into a different environment. Getting out of the rooms into the labs, I think. Oh, 2 doors. That's marginally better.
Wow.
Slight improvement. No, well, immediately ruined it. Okay, at least there's no enemies in there and dust. Sweet. Well, let's open the other one.
Yeah, just don't open anymore.
Okay, this looks like maybe the first direction we're going to start going.
Bonus dust.
Well, this place does have a lot of turret slots, so that will still be reasonably defensible if we start opening all these. So do we want to build a major module in there rather than in here? Probably. Slap an industry generator in there. Always get the industry going as fast as possible, because otherwise you can't build other stuff. Oh wait, I kind of wanted everyone to do that.
No dust in here. And now green things, purple, blobby tentacle men.
Yes, different enemies. Okay, 2 more doors out of this room. Definitely hoping for this to be the dead end. I guess just more industry generator. Okay, we've got 1 dead end.
Yay! And a dude
with a merchant. Oh, he's another food merchant. We're selling more prisoner uniforms. Restrainer.
I don't think any of those. I don't think those fit the symbols of what we could wear either.
Well, only for the fast one.
Yeah.
So what would she get? 9 defense, more HP, attack cooldown 0.1. Is that a bonus or is that an unbonus?
I assume it's a bonus. So 0.1 extra cooldown?
Maybe. And HP regen, that's kind of useful.
I see what you mean, whether cooldown is actually the number, the positive number means longer.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Or it's like a multiplier, like 0.1 of your current cooldown.
Oh right, so it's like 10 times worse.
Well, actually, I should be able to... Can I use... Oh, I can't... Oh no, it's because I'm not using... I can see it if I use it on her. There you go.
Plus... Alright, yeah.
So it's plus 0.1, so DPS goes down by 3. Still, that 9 defense is 1 less than you're getting off the t-shirt, but you don't have the speed negative.
I don't think it's worth it, personally.
But what about the pool cue for first stabby man? What did he get out of that? Just straight, good, because I guess he doesn't have a weapon yet. It's just an attack power 28.
But it's 39 food.
It was a civil pool cue until someone attacked a sharpened triangle.
A sharpened triangle? Like a musical triangle?
No, the triangle from a pool table.
Oh, right, yeah.
39 food. So what are we looking at for levels? These are 35 for his next level. And everyone is a 41 and another 41. So you get the passive skill and you get an active skill. Might be worth going for that, I guess.
Come back to this guy at the end of the level, maybe.
Yeah. What do we get? Oh, engage turtle mode. Engage turtle mode!
Wait, so they don't actually, She won't attack while doing that?
No, you will, you just can't move very much.
Ah.
Okay, so should we... I guess we'll power the merchant's room for now, I suppose.
Yeah, get some light, mate. You and your dog,
Yep, you're a tiny dog.
A little pug.
Yep, tiny pug dog. And we can just afford to build another model in here, and I guess we're kind of committed to building up this side at the moment. Science.
That?
What we actually need to research is
blinded me. What's that?
We actually need to research the upgrades to the major modules, because that would be very helpful.
Right, got you.
Oh, it's a dead end! Yes!
Okay.
The back route is secure.
Step.
Well, I mean, it's secure apart from I don't have enough power to power it.
Ah.
Relatively secure.
Ah. Maybe it's...
Well, I can turn this off, I suppose, but that's my industry.
Industry room, yeah. You need that.
You just stay there, and we'll engage turtle mode if enemies actually spawn. And the other two can try and open the door. So since this is a free directional entrance to my thing, and we might not have enough dust, this is probably where we want to be fortifying. Stick a dust film generator in it, and at least one prisoner rod. Or 3, I suppose. Used all of our industry.
So your Prod 2 is actually better than a smoking gun at this point.
They're cheaper, but how much damage? So
0.5
and 10, so that's like 5 DPS. That's 5 in 0.1, but it overheats in 6. And then sits there for 6.5 seconds. Or something, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Just assume that the more expensive things do more damage in theory.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, what we got? No, a dust generator. Did anything spawn up back? No, okay. Oh, it's a dust factory, that's what they called.
Dust gambler.
Yeah. How much industries does this one take to turn on? Still 30. Okay. So we can turn this on, so we don't have to worry about the back any longer, and also can build a food generator in there once we have enough industry to do it. We'll wait for the slow one to get up here. Little room. Another dust factory.
Okay. And a wave.
No,
free dust.
Okay, good. Does this one still also cost 30? It does.
Yep. You've got enough to power a room again.
Question is, do we want to? Because we're fairly well fortified, so we could try and grind a little bit of extra dust.
Yeah, see, get the extra ones.
Yeah,
we only need one more and we'll get another room.
Let as much wave as possible spawn. So, should we maybe just fortify out this room with 2 more smoking guns, I guess?
Yeah. See if we can upgrade the smoking guns as well, I guess, soon.
Okay, open it up. Doors in every direction. Oh, it's just a chest. Oh, and some spawns. No, fuck that chest. Get back here!
We'll come back for that.
No, okay.
Some bonus dusts.
What you got? 99 GIG Eviscerator. Looks like a regular gun, but is it it is a submachine gun, so that will still go on her slot. Oh, and it's just better!
Barely.
Well, it's plus 10 DPS, that's not...
Does merely average damage, but looks terrifying.
Upgrades. Okay, so yeah, there's not really any help here in terms of directions to go.
Carry on.
Also, obviously, the other thing that these dust factories do is they obstruct the major module slot in that room.
Oh, of course.
So if you wanted to access that, you'd have to gamble on them. I still don't have enough industry to build. How much is it actually? 35 for the next generator.
Carry on.
Yep. Let's try through the small room. Nope. Nice little dead end.
The purple dude and a couple of flying bugs. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew.
It's like, just wait for that building to get it. So I guess we just turn this on, I suppose.
Yeah, block off that. Unless you want to still grind for more random little dusts.
Well, we can maybe leave the end one off. Go for 3 waves if it spawns. Yeah, not really anything else to do, I guess.
Save.
No, that's got a door at the far end of a big room. That kind of sucks. Oh, just some dust, and I believe that's a science.
Well, I'd like to see if we build a science module on it.
No, I mean it's just free science.
Oh, just free science. Science for free. Get your science. To have a taster of some science.
7 science.
You feel smarter.
Haven't found a research station yet.
You feel smarter after
picking up that science.
After picking up that science of an old school OS sand timer.
Yes.
We dropped some Mac OS on that. Actually, I don't know what Mac OS used to use. I suppose old Windows used to have that.
Yeah, the Santana was Windows. Oh, more science. Any waves? Oh, yep, the waves are coming.
Waves. Free dust.
Wait.
That's the thing. 2 more dust.
You got to wait for it to go. That's how you know when the wave's over. And some more free science. Yeah. That we can't use because we still haven't found a science station. And even if we find one, it will be so far away we won't even be able to defend that room. Well, let's continue on the short path rather than the extremely long room. You don't want to run across all that. Oh, well.
Another extremely long room with multiple rooms off it. No, and pansy dust.
Oh, it's a crystal. What's the crystal bonus? Still, or whatever.
You found a stilly. 5 doors.
Wait, nothing actually spawned, did it? Oh, it's a bonus still. Heroes in floor, health regen plus 20 in rooms without monsters. Oh, wait, no. It's a half a bonus.
Right, because the other one doesn't actually... Oh, because you lose all your defense.
Yeah, you have no defense, you just have health regen instead.
Oh, okay.
For 5 more doors, oh man.
Oh, right, so you get that whether you want it or not?
Yep, that's it.
Oh.
So now we definitely want to turn on as much as possible.
Yeah.
Just suppress the wave spawning. Wait, yeah, probably keep them coming out that front end.
So it's still coming out the... coming from behind. Oh no, you got that room.
Yes. Okay, someone should be able to level up by now, I guess. 41. Or the cheaper dude, 35.
Unless you wanted to buy something. But I guess we should level, maybe.
What did he have? I don't remember.
A shirt.
Another shirt? Oh yeah, the restraining shirt.
Or the pool cue.
Oh yeah, the pool cue. I mean, the pool cue...
The pool cue.
The pool cue might be useful. Just give that guy more damage. Our third guy.
Third guy. The third man.
I mean, you can save the food in case we find another dude.
True. Or, just get stronger.
Yeah, or just level up. Maybe...
What is the value of leveling compared to gear?
Well, you get
skills.
48 HP plus 2 defense. So that's similar to like a shitty shirt, I guess.
Yeah.
But he gets another passive skill, so let's do that, I guess.
Repair. Can repair damaged modules.
Not very relevant yet.
No.
Because mostly the enemies still aren't targeting the modules.
We haven't had that problem so far.
Only interested in the characters. So I guess we open this door, because now this is the longest route. It's a corner. Oh, there's the research. We might actually be able to use that.
Right, you can power up one room on the way to it as well.
Yep, they're still coming. The slow guys. Okay. So we should be able to power this up and actually do some research as long as we don't open this door. For now. So what we got? Tactical Hard, Mechanical Shell 2, Smoking Gun 2. I guess Smoking Gun 2 is the only real option there.
Yeah, and cheapest.
Yes, I suppose so. We really need to upgrade our generators though. If we can get that major module research, that would be good.
Well, so it'll re-roll after we
do this, yeah. And also, the secret tactic, the way I usually win in this game, is there's a weapon that you can unlock called the KIP, Knowledge is Power Gun.
Right.
Where its damage output is based on how much science you're holding.
Oh, right, so if you have a load of science, you just go, ah!
Yeah, it becomes real powerful real quickly, and it has upgrades itself, so you can still spend science that make it even more powerful, and then bank more science. So you're just like building more science modules to generate more science to make those guns more powerful.
So I've just noticed the weird gargoyle and the yellow stuff is sort of alive.
Squidging around in there.
What the hell's going on with that?
Who knows?
What?
Science is going on.
Why is no one freaked out like this?
Because it's a lab. It's just an abandoned lab. There's all kinds of random gunk. We haven't actually had a poison room yet, now that I think about it.
Oh, every lab is
full of poison.
Or full of biological nightmares. This is the other thing.
Look at all these tanks.
I know, but there are other types of labs, and games tend to like the ones with giant tanks filled with bodies.
Well, biolabs, you know.
Yeah.
You've got to do genetic research, I guess. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, a dead end. Well, that's nice, I suppose. And some industry.
Free industry.
Retreat. Wait for the swarms. Any spawns?
No.
No, okay then. Get the hell back in there.
Come back.
I'll take it. 3 more doors until this thing runs out.
Got another food gen somewhere. And just, you know, throw away food gen. We don't have to defend it. Just.
Well, we could. We'd probably put it in here, because I'm fairly sure we're going to keep that powered. For now, at least. It costs 40, though. How many more doors are we going to open? That's the question. I mean, we still have to actually find the exit, so at least one.
Well, yeah. There's 2 more available to us. So maybe not. Maybe we must be getting near the end of this floor, right?
Yeah, probably.
Probably near the end of this video, actually. Look at the time!
Yep, I know. This game takes quite a long time.
Yeah.
It's all tactics. Not much action. You just have the tiny, like, snippets of action in between the thinking phase.
Yeah, it's like, alright, what are we doing? Alright.
Oh, this is a dead end,
Dead end.
which means the elevator is either here, or it's past the signs.
There's a chest, though. Here come some things.
Run! Run past that guy.
Alright, mate.
Don't mind me.
Don't do it, mate. You're just walking into a room of death. Oh, the not humanity, the whatever those are. The blobality. Really?
No, it's like the sound effect got partially obscured. But let's open this chest and see what's in it. We'll see if we can get to the end of the floor in this video, I guess.
Loot crates.
Nail gun.
gun.
Is that just...
Wait.
No, it's a pistol. No one can use that.
Not a nail gun. So wouldn't that put us in Cargo Commander?
Oh, let's see. No, he has... Oh, yeah, I guess he does have a nail gun. Oh, wait, it does... It is just a nail gun. Because sometimes, I mean, as you may have noticed, the descriptions of these things are sometimes funny.
Yeah.
Like the T-shirt. The titanium shirt. Naturally. And the pepper spray. Makes enemies taste good. Not for what you usually use pepper spray for.
It's for that delicious justice.
So fortunately, when I open this door, our research is going to complete, so we don't have to worry about defending this.
Okay. Oh, and that was the last door.
Oh, okay.
That must
That's
be
the
the
elevator. There's the smoking gun 2 upgrade. See, that, again, as I said, when you open the last door and the research completes, obviously sometimes you can exploit that. Where,
Yeah. So this
I
is
can
probably the last door.
Start a research and it will finish instantly.
We've opened a lot of doors. There's a good chance this will be the last.
We do still have this active for our run to the elevator. Shouldn't be a problem though, because we've probably we can just disassemble all our back zone, because that's all irrelevant, and just power up as much of the front as possible.
Don't think we can afford the pool queue.
No, probably not. It was 39, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we still got stuff to sell, so we could theoretically sell the stuff to get enough to buy it.
Well, you could sell your spare shirt to get 6, which would precisely get you into pool queue.
But do we really want the pool queue?
It didn't add that much, I suppose.
I mean, it's technically better than nothing. Maybe see how much those other guns are worth. Let's just quickly do that, I suppose, before we end.
Hello.
12 for the Fuzi and 6 for the nail gun.
Oh well, we'd have enough.
I mean, there's not really much point in keeping that. I mean, technically, we could find another dude who also uses that class of weapon, but you know, theoretically more likely for another one since she's out of the pool.
I guess.
And the prisoner uniform. If we get anyone else who can actually use that. I think we'd probably just sell this and buy the pool queue.
Maybe.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. So we're now snooker aware. Actually, no, snooker queue's a lot longer, isn't it?
Proper snooker queue, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone pile in the elevator apart from Fast Woman. And then she can just take the crystal as always. Standard procedure.
You might as well do it now, because there's nothing on the route to the thing, so let them trundle there.
And also all the enemies are just going to start attacking my modules too. Well, not all of them. Different enemies, you know...
But you've walked into the death room.
Different enemies will attack different things at different priority. So some enemies some of them are anti-hero and some of them are anti-module. But we're good. Get out of here.
Floor clear.
Who farted?
I'm hoof-hearted.
Hoof-hearted? Oh, I actually have to go to the next floor to actually stop.
Do a thing. Wow. How would you like your text to appear on screen? How would you like your social stats to wibble in front of your face? What is appropriate for this game?
Like an elevator from
an
the top.
elevator, a very casual elevator.
Yeah.
Perhaps with some elevator music.
But this game already has...
Well, the music right now is kind of elevator yeah. Boom! This floor, credits. Well, our credits.
Our credits, yeah.
Not the game credits. Thank you for joining us. What else we got on this screen? We got the happysalad.net website address, which is our website. Funny that. You can go there and see what we do.
Which is mainly a podcast.
It's mainly a podcast, and these videos that you're already watching. But you can find those on YouTube as well, where you probably are. So do that as well. It's not listed, but, you know, do it. You're in unlisted territory, folks. You can also... I'm not doing the puns this week, it's just dawned on me. I was just saying you can do it.
Good.
Yeah, you can also...
you can go to floor 2, which is Twitter.
Yep. Head downstairs. It's B1.
Okay,
it's B1.
Yeah, I guess all the internet is definitely B.
Yeah, that's relevant in more ways. Actually, no, Facebook would be on B1. Twitter is lower.
Oh, okay.
Twitter is definitely lower down. Yeah, floor B1 is Facebum, where you can... we have a thing there. You can get updates on when we do things. Same for Twitter on B2, but you also get updates from other things when they do things too. But they'll just be worse things.
Just a lot of things.
Just things. It's a world of things. Internet of things.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
God damn it!
Oh, thank you. We'll do some more of this sometime.
Okay.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Words.